the reversal of term limits, going from 12 years to 8 years. And there is a petition drive going on right now. Ed, great to talk to you. Thanks for coming on. Oh, do you want me to hit this button first?
Yes.
I'll do that again. Ed, great to talk to you. Thanks for coming on. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. So what do you think about this, giving it back to the citizens of Utica, the ability to vote yay or nay on term limits?
Well, it's a shame that it even has to go this far. I mean,
yeah.
People spoke on this issue several years ago, and it was only through the actions of the Common Council that overridden that decision. That requires the citizens now to stand back up and flex their muscle and try to reverse what the Common Council has done to their will.
So this would indeed be a grassroots movement if they're successful.
Yeah, this is truly a grassroots movement as opposed to what happened a year ago. I think that the mayor was interested in having another term of office, and got some people to go ahead and start a petition, which then turned into where the council actually took some action because that petition was brought to them.
Yeah.
And but this is truly a grassroots issue. I think this is the citizens of Utica have had enough. They feel that their will or their wishes have just been trampled on, and they're going to fight back. And I kudos, and I'm looking forward to it going on the ballot and the people again reasserting their rights.
Here's a question: if it goes on the ballot, this would be in November, and the next year is an election year for Mayor Palmieri. Now, that law would not go into effect until January. And I'm wondering, is it possible that the mayor could be grandfathered into 12 years now?
Yeah, I don't believe so, because I think that the law once it's passed,
then it becomes law.
It becomes law, and
okay.
I don't believe that there's a grandfathering clause that states that if you were an elected official prior to the law that you have an option to go the extra term. I believe that was just set.
All right. So that would automatically, at that point, anybody in office would have to anything past But where it would get tricky is if somebody was in their 9th year and all of a sudden now they would have to. This is why I think there's a bit of confusion as to what would happen here. So I don't know. We'll see either way, but I do believe it was overwhelming when these term limits back in 93, it was pretty strong. 67% of the people voted for term limits.
Absolutely. Well, listen, let's put it this way: if it does pass, it will set the tempo for any official that wants to run again.
No doubt, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You've been told, 8 years is enough. We want to change.
Do you enjoy not having to go to the Common Council meetings these days, or is it something you miss a little bit?
Yeah, no, I miss it. I really do. It was always exciting. It was very interesting, and it was very important work. At times I do miss it, but then there's times when I'm able to spend time with my family and do the things that now in my later years are enjoying to me as well.
All right, former Utica Councilman Ed Bucciero, where you were there when this all went down, and who knows, it might be reversed. Thanks for taking the time. Have a great day and a great weekend.
All righty, you too.
Right,
thanks for having me on.
All right, we'll do the free money question coming up in a second. Also, I want to tell you some birthdays for today. I can't believe we're talking about the NFL already, but
oh my gosh, I know.
It's as Andrew said, their summer's coming to an end. It'll be football time before you know it. Birthdays for today, Friday, July 20th. Parker Belmont of Frankfort is celebrating 8 years today. Parker Belmont, happy birthday. Robert Peck in Deerfield, 71 on the 18th. Robert, Bob, maybe?
It is Bob.
It is?
And I apologize, Bob. We got the note late, and then I forgot to have it on the birthdays from yesterday. He celebrated on the 18th, so we're giving him a cake.
Bob, you have to understand the deficiency that we deal with when it comes to... I'm kidding. Parker Belmont of Frankfort, Bob Peck, Robert Peck of Deerfield, each will get a cake from the Florentine Pastry Shop on Bleecker Street in Utica. So
Jeff's
happy
raising
birthday
his hand
to both.
For the class.
I have a question or a statement.
Okay.
Actually, this is a text I just got on the. Are you done with birthdays?
Sure.
This is actually from Bill Morehouse on the issue that we just talked to Mr. Bucciero about. He said the council members who were elected this last term were elected under a 12-year term limit law. So Mr. Morehouse is saying, I believe they get grandfathered in.
The mayor does not.
The mayor was elected. When he was elected, it was under an 8-year term limit. Therefore, he would be able to go run. He would not be able to run if it goes back to 8 years. But he thinks the council that was elected this past term.
Interesting. Yeah. Every once in a while, I come up with a provocative question that makes you think a little.
Yeah.
This is my one for this year. Mm-hmm. Okay, so stay tuned for next year. If I'm still here, I'm going to pop in another one.